Hello, welcome to episode 4 of this Let's Play series. We are playing Factorio. And in the past 3 episodes, we have built this base here. We have started out with nothing, just ourselves and a couple pieces of iron. Landed on this planet as a robot. And we have managed to build all these wonderful things. We have mining over here. It's at night, so we only see a little bit of illuminations from the little lights that I've placed. Need to place a little bit more light. Why don't we do that? I do have some light on me. Try to be a little bit symmetrical. There you go. Just a little bit though, not too much. So on the right over here we have our main resource gathering stuff. We have a couple 6 electric miners actually mining the iron. We have just 2 mining the copper over here and 4 mining coal. And then to the left. Did I say left before? I don't know. I might have said left. I meant to the right. And then over here is where we smelt the ore, iron ore, into iron plates, and copper ore into copper plates. And we feed everything down to these 2 belts over here. We'll eventually expand this operation to have better throughput. But for now, I'm planning to keep the base small in order to not attract bad bad guys. Because if you look at the map, see that there are red spots around here. Those would be the bad guys. And if this little red overlay here is our pollution that we generated, and the more we power we use, the more pollution we generate. And when this expand to these nests, they will come calling, and we don't want that right now. So let's go back to our base. Over here is where we start manufacturing intermediate resources. We're making a little bit of circuit board over here. This is the green stuff. That's the circuit board. And over here we have our current sign set up. We are researching electric energy distribution. Apparently we land on this planet with very limited knowledge. We only knew a few things, and in order to build more advanced things, we need to research. And in our research we need to create these cyan pack. Looks like a little beaker of flask. Is it Allenmeyer flask, I think? I don't know. It's been a long time since I took chemistry. A long time. So those are what we have right now, and this setup will let us research quite a bit. Look at the tech tree. There's a lot of things that can be researched, which is those 2 red and green beakers. So we will knock those things through as much as we can. And again, trying to keep things low. Right now, our research is being hampered by the throughput of iron, and we are also using a lot of the iron to make steel. That may be an issue, or is it? It is somewhat. These are certainly running very slowly. There's not enough steel coming up here for for this guy, which is a problem with this setup. It will allow this guy first access to the resource, and then nothing will happen until this belt gets filled up. So anyway, we'll just let that be like so. And we'll just let these grab up some steel. Again, I'm not in a hurry to get things rolling and have to deal with all that stuff. Having said that, while we're waiting, there's a few things that we should do. And first and foremost, let's focus on building some defense. And right now we have a bunch of stone over here, a bunch of stone, quite a bit. So we should start making automate all that stuff too, so that we can start making walls and make turrets and ammo and all those good stuff. I'm just trying to get rid of all the things that I don't really want on me, or obsolete stuff into that chest up there. As you can see, our mining operation has more throughput than this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 burner furnace can smelt them. So the bottleneck is no longer the mining, but it is the smelting. Over here on the copper side, that is not the case. And why doesn't these... oh, these things are not running because they're full. This belt has nothing to do. There's no room on this side of the belt for it to put on. That's okay, just let a few of these guys deal with that. So down here, what I want to do is mine some stone. And to mine some stone, let's build a couple more of these. We'll just mine. And we'll make sure we don't mine coal while we're sitting on, well, while we place this down. There's a slight area around this. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's just mine it like that. And that should get all the stuff there. And we do have, these are the right, I believe these are the right, no, these are the wrong pole. We don't want these poles. These poles are obsolete. Stick these in there as well, because we can now, oh no, we're researching to build the bigger pole. Never mind, I was wrong. I thought we already researched that, but we have not. So we cannot build a bigger pole yet. If that's the case, then we need a few more of these. And I think we'll just put it right down the middle. And then across. Something like that. That should allow these guys to run. And then we'll cook that up. I don't know if 2 is enough or 1 is enough. I don't know. Let's just do 2. And what I'm going to do is also run this belt like this. Just give it a little bit of room. And the reason I'm doing this is so that I can just mine some coal directly here and not worry about taking it out of that area. And let's just build one more of these. These are definitely obsolete, so worry about that. And let's just get that whole section there first. Okay, let's try that again. There you go. Just get that low corner. So this will allow us to two of these guys running. And of course they also need some electricity. So they should cook up some stone brick for us. And then from there I need to build a couple more inserter. There's some being made over, and this section was just too far away. So let's move this pole here so that we can get all these guys in there. There you go. So now we have some stone brick. From stone brick we can then make stone wall. 5 brick to make a wall, and let's just put it in a chest. And another electric pole like so. So this would just take all this stone and make into walls. And after a while we should have a bunch of walls. So that's one thing. We'll need to make turret and things as well, but we'll worry about that at some point. Now the other thing is where to put the wall. We have this natural water over here which I plan to use that will help us from defending the base, because I don't think the biter will actually attack over water. So with that in mind, I think we'll just build a wall right here at the lowest point of this water and go across. And then down here, probably from here down, and then something like that. The reason is I want to get this oil over here. I need to keep it inside the base, and because in order to build things like accumulators, things that to store electricity for use during the night, we need oil. At least they used to. I don't know if the new recipes require oil or not. So far I have not been able to get there, and I assume that they do. So at least we have oil over here, we have uranium over here, which I want to get to at some point. And so we do want to make this wall down like that. There's more iron over here. Eventually we'll start building rails to get to these further deposits. Well, these are not really further out, but it will be nice to start building rail outposts and things. So that is that. And then in the meantime, I think we will try to research up the laser turret and put those down, hopefully before they attack. If not, we'll just have to trust our handy shotgun. Let's go ahead and put some light down here as well so that we know what we're doing. Just a little bit of light, not too much. Just enough to illuminate a little bit of the factory. It looks kind of cool at night anyway. And let's light up this path over here as well. There we go. And I'm all out of light. Okay, so these things, this belt is now full of transport belt, so all the iron will now be sent up here for the inserter factory to make inserter, and so green sign is working again. The real solution would be to add additional smelting so that we can smelt these faster, but again, I don't want to make the base too big, too fast, and attract the bad guys. Excuse me. And still a little bit under the weather, so I apologize. I have to clear my throat here and there. Okay, we have some wall. Let's go and build a little bit of the wall. Actually, excuse me, one of the cat came in and need to be fed, so I need to pause the recording for that. I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, I'm back. So, anyway, one of our cats, it's more like a neighborhood cat because he's only home pretty much twice a day for his meal. Okay, so here is the body of water we're talking about. Oh, there's a base over here. That's not cool. It's a big base. Ouch. That hurts. I should have crafted some armor. So we researched that. Not cool, dude. Almost dead. That looks like it's just a small base, but I can't take that chance. Get ourselves some health back. Put down a gun turret for cover. So where do they come from? They come from over here. That's the base. I keep on missing. The gun does a good job. Build a couple more of those. Oh, I could build a heavy armor instead. Couple around there. That's my bad. creep this right up here. Okay, took out those, so now there should be no more biter on that. However, by doing that, we have changed what's called the evolution factor of these guys. So now they are more aggressive. Every time we kill a base, they get more aggressive. So we ideally should not be killing bases if we can. Okay, let's put some rounds in there with the turret. And let's go back. So the other thing we need to do is now making bullets. We should get that working. In order to make bullet, we just need iron plate. Of course, iron plate is the one thing that we are pretty short of. Of course, I also have an extra armor that I crafted by mistake. So let's just throw that in there. All the things that we don't need. So here we're doing signs, at least more signs anyway. Okay, so now this is full. Now all this thing is waiting for is for these things to fold up, and also it's waiting for fuel, which is empty, which is okay. I don't feel like I should add more coal in here because I don't want it to strip the iron away from those. Okay. So now, in order to go down to, did we research solar panel already? We did. So we could start building those. What we want to do is this, to store electricity. But in order to do that, we need to go back and start researching oil processing. Before we do all that, let's see if there's something we can do. Aha! This is what we want. It only take 20, so let's research that. That's pretty quick. Yeah, that should go through pretty quick. And so we'll use armor piercing round instead of regular round. That should be a lot more effective. So while we're waiting for that, actually we should just wait for that, because I don't know exactly what the recipe is for the armor piercing round. I think it's just iron and copper, steel plate, regular magazine, and copper plate. Okay. Alright, so that is a lot more expensive than I thought it would be. Can get better tool bell. More bullet damage. Gun turret damage. Gate. Those are pretty expensive. Shooting speed 1. Shell damage 1. Let's just research these real quick. Should be pretty quick to get that done. So in order to get the new bullet, we need steel. So let's continue our steel processing. And I guess we'll run steel down here then. There we go, iron and steel running over here. Let's go ahead and keep that and just run it down the belt. So now, in order to get the regular bullet, we just need iron plate. That's easy. Probably just grab iron plate from right there. Okay, we just finished researching that. Let's just knock out all these single red thing. There's no reason, well, there might be a reason to use regular round, and that is because if we want to fill the turret, because they have also a multiplier, they can just use that, I think. Be a little bit closer. Now that we have the better electric poles, let's build some of those. Take steel plate. Wow. Okay. So everything now takes steel. So these, let's take them over there. Now one of these should cover this whole section here. There you go. And then let's just knock this guy out as well. And let's just make sure we don't have too much bullet production. That's probably bad. Now the next one is these. We need steel and copper cable, copper plate. So we need 3 inputs. That means we need one of these blue things, and we don't have any iron plates on this. Let's just grab a bunch of them and insert it as well. Okay, so one of these. Stick it right here. Let's bring it up 1. So let's go and take these up here. Put that here. Finish that. Let's just research this thing as well. That is probably the last of the single red beaker thing. Let's just go ahead and stick all those in there. Now the reason I want to line it up like that is because I want to get a red inserted like this, and then we'll pipe the red stuff right up here. And by the red stuff I mean the copper. So to do that, we'll run a copper, let's say here. And then regular thing right there. I need to be up here, I guess. And let's just stick with another red inserter and pick it directly off the belt. Let's put one of these guys right here. This guy get to make that. In order for that to come up, we need two. Oh, one more of those. Always need more. And we need more belt. We do have belt. It's just like we have everything else. Just need to go pick them up. And then we'll just put this on a chest. If I need to get all these things made automatically anyway. Okay, is there anything else? That it's just red? Nope. So now I think it's time to research our oil processing. Definitely limit this to actually just one stack. Can we make armor piercing shotgun shell? No. Okay. Make some turret. Grab some of these. And let's go and build the other section of our wall. So copper line is full up again. Okay, 98 wall. While we're doing that, let's build a couple of these turrets. Let's run all the way up to our wall up here. It's a long way to run. Maybe it's time to start inventing a car or a train. We're not quite ready for train yet though. Oh, I see biters. That is not cool. There's biter right there. Well, they do a number on that so they do a number on that. Whoa, 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 there's two of the worms. So bring another turret in. We don't have any bullet. We'll make some. I'm hitting all the wrong keys. Just sit here for a little bit. Let the health come back up. finish researching these. Next up is sulfur processing, I believe, to go down to battery to accumulator. There you go. Okay. Pick these guys up. Actually repair these as well. If I make some repair pack, maybe I'll do that. To make some repair pack. Wow. Don't have enough material to make them. Okay. Let's pick them back up. I'm definitely rusty. Hitting all the wrong button when I was trying to attack, to put ammo into that gun turret. Yes, I had to clear my throat a little bit. Okay. Okay, so I have 10 pieces of wall left. Might as well run as far as we can with that. I think that's where it ends. Okay. So now we have a much better idea about where the biter bases are. This one due west of us. Right here, there's our wall. Here's our turret. And this is going to be a challenge. This should be pretty easy unless they start spreading out. But we definitely need to worry about defenses now. Anyway, it's been running pretty long, so I will call this to a close. Let's go back to the base. And here we, I did not expect combat or any kind of military action, but there we are. There was some biter bases right in here within our area, and we just had to take care of them before they become a problem. We'd rather not have them attacking us from behind. That would be bad. So let's go and just for oh wow, there's no non-piecing round in there. Gotta make some more shotgun round. I need more iron plates. Wow. Just in case. So I will put down a turret right here, just in case they want to come in and blow up our science stuff. Okay, that does not behave the same way. Just put 20 around there, the rest in there. There we go. Okay, so now there's a threat, and we need to go deal with it. So but we have to wait for the next episode for that. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.